running around again. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, September 2nd, 2015. We're still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. I'm Dent, and we're looking for a worm, because we need a flintstone. It's going to be needed in the quest tonight. Let's see, I think there's worms out here. Should be, there's one. I don't know if they drop flintstones or not. I'm on Thief, so maybe treasure hunt will work. It's going to be low level, so they could die quickly. Hey, head in the ground. No flintstone. I know for sure the worms in normal sandy drop them. So if we'll kill a bunch of these, and if they don't drop, then we'll just run back to sandy. There we go, flintstone. You're also going to need a fishing rod, which I've got several to choose from. Yeah. No worries. Alright, so this isn't the main mission line. This is going to be the Sandoria quest that you have to do in between particular missions. And yeah, we're going to go talk to Roland. Okay, that's perfect. Let me try to... Ooh, and while we're here, I'm going to wait for the NPC to reappear. There he is. May as well get Sigil. Yeah, why not? I don't think the regen is all the time. I think it's only when you're in the yellow. Yeah, because my HP is not going up right now. No worries. Sad. Please don't updo it. So before the stream, I was leveling Scholar, got that up to 58. Yeah, 58. Nothing to write home about. Still wearing the same silly gear that I picked up the other day. Did a little fishing, did a little crafting. Figured let's scavenge all our materials for the cooking guild points, which was only milk carp and rock salt. Really easy. But I didn't have any fire crystals. And cheap. Figured, what the hey? Let's go farm our fire crystals. And a couple ways to do it. You can go fight mobs that are the XP level. They drop the crystals for you. Or you can go to Sky, which is what I did, and kill the elementals. Picked up a couple different stacks, different colors while I was up there, so won't have to worry about it for a couple of days. If I do a lot of something. And then, after I got all the ingredients, went down to Windy, and blew up 3 cents. 50 levels above the cap. But anyway, that's FF11. Alright, here's Roland. I forgot to turn names off, so you'll have to forgive me for that one. Someone we haven't seen in a while. Ah, Squire Altenia. Cyndaquil approaches. Well met, Cyndaquil. It does my spirit well to see you again. You come at a good time. Squire Altenia is presently briefing me on the latest developments on the war front. The main host of the Allied Forces' Northern Expedition now marches for Zuckerberg. My unit, the Carmine Swallows, has been recalled from furlough and will shortly depart to merge with them. From Zuckerberg. And that is why I come here today, to say my farewells. In this age of tumult, we know not when a meeting with loved ones may prove to be the last. All will be well, surely. From the bits and pieces of rumor I've scavenged from the Kingdom Knights, the Beastman force is in decline, and far from the menacing presence it once was. The Griffin's nose for intelligence is as keen as ever, I see. But a mystery lies amidst this trend of decline, to be sure. Many an eyebrow has been raised over why a great many orcs survived Tabnazia, and now pranned the Northlands in force with other Beastman units were nigh annihilated. Tabnazia? Annihilated? Oh, never mind that. It is nothing of significance. That will be quite enough, Altania. Military secrets are more burden than privilege, and I would remind you not to afflict others with them. Trouble. Viscount Diffron, please forgive me, sir. I shall practice more caution from now on. It has been a while, Cyndaquil. Word of your heroic feat against the notorious Bloodwing horde out in Jogner has been battering my ears without cease. Ah, would that I were there to behold the moment the orcs turned tail and ran. Do you not agree, Altenia? Yeah. Cyndaquil was magnificent in battle, though I'm told. Examil's welfare still weighs heavily on your mind, understandably. Yes, sir. We've yet to determine the location of the cardinal stags, 'tis true, but take heart, for the hour is still young. The current geomatic disturbance obstructs all means of communication, or so the scholars say. That would explain why we've been unable to regain contact with Count Alshot and his knights. But under the Count's astute leadership, 'tis like as not the cardinal stags already strike out for Zarkabart as we speak. I too am inclined to optimism. Action before thought is the key to survival, and Examil has always held fervently to this belief. The same was true of his father, lad. I'm pleased to hear the blood of the house... I'm always going to mispronounce this. Orshiot runs strongly still. Thank you for your words, Viscount Dufron. You too, Roland. I shall try not to worry beyond reason. But if I might ask, sir, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company? Ah, yes. That had escaped my mind momentarily. I seek a word with Gisène. Have you not seen her? The captain. She left to have reserve chocobos issued for our unit's journey north, though naught was mentioned of location. That is information enough. I have an inkling as to her whereabouts. Blackbird Lane. Sir, there is time still before my unit's scheduled departure. Might I accompany you in this search for the captain? Why, your company would be the most welcome, Altania. Farewell, Cyndaquil. Roland, promise me you will not do anything rash. Understood? We promise. Farewell, Squire Altania. Oh, and should you perchance catch sight of Captain Gisène, let her know to seek us out at Blackbird Lane. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Egads! It just occurred to me that I'm not familiar with Captain Gisène's appearance. I should have her name highlighted above her head. However, a short while prior, I did observe a female knight of seemly demeanor conversing with the stable master by the corral. Hey, Cyndaquil, why don't you go over there? She concerned herself with a number of sure-legged chocobos. Could that possibly have been the captain? I think I'm gonna have to go run to the chocobo stables. Let's see. Alright, so talk to Roland, Southern Sandor for a cutscene. Talk to Bagruffal in Southern Sandor at the chocobo stables for a cutscene. The quest now appears on the list, and then we're gonna go Zone 2 Boasting Glaciers. Ah. Max out of control. Flea should be back up. Flea's back up. The only reason we're doing this on Thief. The Flea. Well, Treasure Hunter comes in handy. Perfect dodge in case shit hits the fan, but it hasn't yet, and it probably won't. Out of 99. Maybe. Probably not. Mostly for Flea. There he is. Oh. What's that? Looking for Captain Gisène, are we? Well then, in that case... Captain Gisène! Visitors to see you, ma'am. Wow. Doesn't she look familiar? I don't believe we've met. What would you have of me? The lieutenant wishes to have a word, you say? I beat y'all to it, because I have flayed. Quill, Roland told us we could find you here. Ah, Captain, we've been searching for you. Squire Altenia. See that you express your thanks to Cyndaquil here. I had a mind to go to Pikeman's Way to make arrangements for provisions, and am only here still because she came calling. So the chocobos. Aye, all the healthy mounts needed for the journey have been procured. They're being barded up as we speak. I'm gonna guess that's not the bard's song, buddy, but maybe. That's wonderful. This is a welcome tidings indeed, for we may have need of them sooner than planned. I presume this for the reason you wish a word with me, Lieutenant. Your perceptiveness serves you well, Captain Gassin. Indeed, in the Black of Morn, a royal messenger delivered a word of enemies spotting. A large beastman post passing through Battaglia Downs at speed. Battaglia Downs? But has the region not already been swept clean of beastman presence? Elsewise, the enemy's objective is the sparsely defended rearguard of our Zarkabard-bound hosts, yes. As much as I fear it, few exclamations make for a better fit. Very well. A change of plans, then, for the Carmine Swallows. Departure shall be pushed forward to the earliest hour possible. We shall strike for Bostine and lie in wait to intercept the beastmen. Altenia, relay the news to all squires and have them make ready to march immediately. Yes, ma'am. Cyndaquil, you are a close acquaintance of Altenia, I take it, and a formidable soldier withal. In my eyes, tell me true, the Carmine Swallows would have the honor of your company on this operation. I, too, shall add my name to the petition. Can we rely upon your battle prowess at Bostine Glacier, Cyndaquil? Yes, I guess. You can count on me. Nobody else does. The kingdom, nay, the entire allied forces, is indebted to you yet again. I thank you. Let us converge directly at the glacier. Take all care and avoid unprofitable encounters with the enemy as you make your way. Alright, so then we go zone into Bostine Glacier for a cutscene. So we might go fishing. Trust. Control. Attack. Bostine Glacier. A little bit of luck. We should get the cutscene as soon as we zone in. A little bit of luck. You'd think they'd be wearing warmer pants. I don't mind the hot pants. Really, I don't. Man, there's a lot of them, too. It would seem that Cyndaquil is always one step ahead of us, Altenia. I believe in my heart that you would come, Cyndaquil. Thank you. I don't think that's the way that was supposed to have been read. Hastily, though, we prepared for departure. It shames me to think that we were left in your wake yet again. Well met, Cyndaquil. Altenia has shared with me much of your exploits on behalf of the kingdom. Suffice it to say, my expectations of you have been raised to lofty heights. Now then, without further ado, let us prepare a rousing welcome for the approaching Beastman forces. I propose we first dispatch scouts to ascertain the enemy's route of passage. I cannot claim to be well acquainted with this region, and would feel most comfortable entrusting this matter to you, Lieutenant. It would be my pleasure. Let us do it this way, then. Each reconnaissance squad shall comprise 2 scouts. Captain Gazine, if you and Eltenia could form the first squad, I would place the western area in your charge. Understood. And you 2 ladies. Ooh. Ladies. Wires. This is a military. He's the only guy here. And you 2 ladies. I would be most obliged if you could center your activities around the eastern reaches of the glacier. Lastly, Cyndaquil and myself shall tend to the area surrounding the northern tower. That is where the likelihood of the enemy's passage is greatest. Why don't we just go there? Some time later. That is all. The remaining troops shall remain here and camouflage our position. I would like to salute. See, what would have been cool if you known ahead of time is to dress up in matching outfits. So it helped if you were Elven too. Maybe when we do the Windurst missions, that'll probably work out better. Attend me well, one and all, few in number as we are. The outcome of this operation rests entirely upon our herding of the enemy to death's door. The key to victory this day is to find and not be found. Remember this always. May the goddess smile upon us. Hear, hear. Okay. This is not where I thought we would end up. I'm not complaining. Bit of time off traveling. Probably gonna need to turn names back on, and while I need to search where we're gonna go next, I'll summon some trust NPCs. Alright, so we're gonna have to examine the colossal footprint on the west side of the tower at I-7 for a cutscene. So we're at I-7? No, we're at I-7. Pretty close. 7? Probably I. Yep. So on the west side, I think we can drop down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can drop down. I want to pick up that book. No, not yet. I don't have time for the book. Keep thinking I'll tab when I don't. Alright. Enough of staring at the map. Please. Spectral jig. And this way. Ooh, an ice elemental. Alright, the Tori are still true sight. Still aggro. But if you run behind them, you won't see you. Kinda like goblins. Well, goblins aren't true sight. Not all of them. There's another. Here's the hole. Page 7. I screwed up. I didn't screw up bad. I mean, I can salvage this. I thought the tower was on this level. The tower is not on this level. One level down. But it's not far away either, so, you know, I guess I salvage. Who did I bring with me? I got Aldo, Paris Coffin, Halver, and Gilgamesh. Okay, this is my Scholar leveling party. I need to work on a more fitting theme for folks while we're doing these missions. But since we're almost here, we'll worry about changing the trust macro a little later. Hey, it's Dark Star. Colossal footprint. This side. Here he is. There should be a cutscene. Nope. No cutscene. Maybe no cutscene. Hopefully we're not under attack. Hey! How y'all doing? And thank you. I'm gonna see if we can finish these missions before they shut the servers down. And what might these be? Hello, Cynical. These footprints. Judging from their enormity, they are that of Gigas, I'd wager. But see how several identical sets seem to pace to and fro? Does this not strike you as odd? Oh. Cynical. Pretend nothing is amiss. We are being watched from the shadows, likely an enemy scout. Let us entrap the fiend. I shall maneuver to the opposite side while you position yourself within the tower's shade. Await my signal to pounce on the prey. It's gonna be Extamil. Well, I don't know that. I would just assume that it is. We haven't seen him for like a couple of days. Finger on the button just in case. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. What am I, a chocobo? Gone, but whither? I cast invisible. I knew I recognized that earnest expression. Let's come back some more. I've been playing off and on since about 2004. This is my third account. This is the account that I started on the Xbox quite a while ago. I used to try and triple box the game. This was back before Trust NPCs, and yeah, there's not real too much need to triple box anymore. But anyway, this account of just trying to focus on getting all the Xbox achievements. They're supposed to be shutting down the support for the Xbox come March or May, one of those end months. I don't remember which one. So, focusing on this. Anyway, back to the story. It pleases me to see the two of you in good trim. Oh dear. Never pronounce this guy's name. We'll call him Philly. Cyndaquil. Why do I find you standing there before me? Were you not bound for Tabernazia in the company of Count Arshiot and the Cardinal Stags? The answer would make for a rather lengthy story. Put it simply, both the reason and means for our foray to Tabernazia have been lost. That is regrettable. And what of the Count and his knights? How do they fare? All in the unit are hale and hearty. Thank you for asking. As a matter of fact, they're headed for Zarkabar to join with the Royal Knights even as we speak. It gives me heart to learn that all is well with the Cardinal Stags. Speaking of which, why are you not with them? What business have you here on your own? Rest assured, I am here not for some frivolous undertaking such as the building of snowmen, and I might ask the same question of you. Very well. A large enemy host has been spotted marching through Battaglia Downs. Our purpose here is none other than to lay an ambush. Enemy host? That rings a bell or two. It is obvious you possess knowledge we do not, and I would thank you to share it with us. I know the enemy battalion of which you speak. In fact, I've been on its trail for quite some time now. The targets of your ambush are elite Bloodwing Horde soldiers under the command of one Zogbog. The Bloodwing Horde, you say? The unit led by the Kingslayer, the same that laid siege to Sandoria? This truly bodes ill. Cyndaquil. I shall take the word of this back to base camp and await Captain Gassen's return. Thence we shall draw up the finer details of the operation. Meanwhile, I require you to examine the peculiar footprints and report back with your findings. I shall see you back at base camp. And he goes running off into the snow. What's this talk of footprints? Found footprints over here. Colossal footprints. My experience in Vonkrol does not lie. These prints belong to Gigas. And not an awfully bright herd from the look of things. They've gone and gotten themselves royally lost, the hopeless dunces. Ah, here they are now. Cyndaquil, take cover. Yeah, they can't get in there. It must be so cold. Ragley. Yeah, they do look kind of hungry. Nostalgia's good. Hey, that's the great thing about Twitch and watching FF11. You can just watch it, get the nostalgia out, listen to some music, but once you get back into the game, you're like, oh, you're going to remember all the stuff that you did not miss. But and so many of the servers are empty now. Well, I can't say empty. Let's say there's probably like 300 to 400 players on Quetzalcoatl right now, half of which are AFK doing bazaars. But unfortunately, they're making the game easy enough to solo most stuff, for good or ill. But I don't know. They're taking care of it. They're doing what needs to be done. It would suck if you still needed, 36 players to try and take down a single boss. Most in-game content. Hey, back to this. Skinny Gigas. Ugh, ooga, ooga gaga. Shut up or we'll eat you. Oh. Can't be good. The bent big toe on the big fellow there looks to be a match with a set of prints. It couldn't be. Cyndaquil, lend me your ear. Earlier, I not just spied, but espied many a promising fishing spot nearby to here. I need you to go there this instant and catch one each of the following. A lancefish, a paladin lobster, and a scutum crab. Okay. Okay, I know where that fishing spot is. With regards to bait, you'll find that Goliath worms work like a charm. There's a healthy colony of them in a craggy area to the southwest. Okay. You haven't time for explanations. Trust me for now. And yeah. Good news is, you didn't get my butt kicked. Alright, southwest of here is rock. He did say southwest, right? Not southeast. To the southwest. Yeah. So that way. Alright, well that's why we got FF11 Encyclopedia up. Go to G10 and examine the rocky perch for Goliath worm, stackable. This spot is one level below the colossal footprint. G10. Oh wow, it's gonna be a bit of a run. It's okay. I'm just gonna wait a little bit, make sure that Spectral Jig is back up before I hit flee. Yeah. Alright, it should be clear. Spectral Jig. And it's not that I'm worried about aggroing stuff. Well, I'm not going to get too cocky. I'm not going to say you can aggro the entire zone and it not affect you. But, probably could. And just when you get to where you're going, just turn around and kill them all as they run up to you. But that takes time, and we're trying to get this done as quickly as possible because there's nothing more entertaining than watching somebody kill a bunch of linked mobs. I guess it depends on the mobs. But my thief isn't that great. It would take a little while. Okay, we're headed to G10. I still don't know what those things are. But... No, we'll come back. It was I was looking up cooking recipes earlier today. Final Fantasy 11 cooking recipes, not the real stuff. And skill ups, and there was a Beastman reward pet food. I think it was called Ida. Don't quote me on that. And I think the meat needed for that was those seal-looking thingies back there. I might come back and see how well they drop. I like to do everything on the cheap. If I'm buying stuff on the auction house, then I'll spend tons and tons and tons of money then. Alright, so we're almost at G10. I hope we're almost at G10. I guess technically this is southwest of the tower, although it's more south than it is southwest. There's the Rocky Perch. Some resource. Pain the Goliath worm. 2 Goliath worm. 3 Goliath worm. Watch these be like stacks of 12 that I'm picking up here. Nope, just 4. We'll get 2 more. Just in case. That should be good. Alright, so... Well, it doesn't look like you can pop down there, so... Shouldn't need to. Changing my fishing clothes. I think we're fishing up key items this time. Be hilarious if we get skill ups on these. But I doubt it. Wow, they kind of fish themselves. Maybe they're probably level 1 fish. That would be my guess. Because you gotta think, someone's playing the game, they've never fished before in their lives, and like, this sucks. Worst quest ever. Terrible feeling. I don't want to break my rod, so I'm just gonna let this one go. Could be a mob. I'm not worried if it's a mob, I just would rather not break my rod. There was one thing that I should have transferred from a Dentral's account to Cyndaquil was the Lusheng fishing rod. Fishing's so much easier. And I suppose I could look on the auction house. There's probably 1 still up there. Maybe. Really need 2 Lusheng fishing rods. It's better to quest it. You don't get the key item necessarily. Alright, this is definitely a mob. I just wanted to see what it is. Oh, it's a crab. Good little crab. Easy prey. Kick its ass, boys. Even Galka's getting into it. You got a Kindred Seal. Alright, if we pull up another mob, I'm just going to let that one go. Right. We need to get these key items, and we need to get back to the mission, or quest, or story. Where they turn the servers off. Okay. There we go. I have another bad feeling about this one. An item. Definitely an item. It's probably something heavy. What if I switch rods to the synthetic one? It won't break as easily. This is the rod I like to use for moat carps. I have a terrible feeling about this one. Yeah. We're gonna switch rods. Not that the carbon fishing rod is not gonna be that much better. In fact, this might snap on moat carp. That's not that bad. I don't think so. Can you catch anything? Right. Alright. I mean, it's almost quarter moon, but it's not quarter moon, so we should be getting our stuff. Right? I had the patience to fish up the 10,000 milk carp needed for the Lusheng's fishing rod. It took a while. I don't have the patience for you didn't catch anything. You can do this. Come on. I have faith in you. You have to fish up all three, don't you? Let's see. Oh. Okay, this is where I failed and didn't read ahead. I thought you could fish up all three of them at the same spot. That's not it. You can only fish up the paladin lobsters here. This is why everything else that you're getting is mobs and items. So the other one's going to be south of the campaign arbiter, and the last one is going to be at J7. Take care of the new notorious monster Skilla since it has draw in. Alright. So, we're going to need some more. Alright, so that's my fault. That's not the game. Hero was bitching on the game, and it's not. It's simply me thinking that, okay, I'll just get all three of them here. And no. Alright, that should be more than enough. Flee. Spectral Jig. And I really don't know where we're going. I have a rough idea. I mean, I know where one of these is. Alright. Now I know where we're going. And, alright. Map. There's one pond, there's another pond. Okay, last one's gonna be up there. Let's get the Arion boots on. with a plus 12 movement speed. Might as well put the rest of our gear on just in case we see a notorious monster and be like, kill. I really need to make a macro that gets me out of my fishing gear. We might do that later. So I was cooking on Final Fantasy XI earlier, getting guild points. Today's item was roast carp. It was really easy. Fish up 12 malt carp, find 12 things of rock salt, fire crystals, and bam, easy 1200 guild points. I like to make things more difficult than they need to be, so I fished up my malt carp, no problem. That took less than 10 minutes. And then figured, what the hey, there's crabs all around me, I'm on thief, let's just go and kill crabs. Get some rock salt. You can buy rock salt from the vendor. I think it's cheaper than distilled water, and distilled water is like the cheapest thing that you can find. These things are ugly. Anyways, and then I looked into my bags and realized I don't have any fire crystals. Now you can get fire crystals off the auction house. They're cheap. Is it me? One of these... One's definitely bigger than the other. I don't know why that is. You'd think they'd be all the same size. I would think they'd all be. I got distracted. Cooking story. So anyway, I didn't have any fire crystals. You can go to the auction house, buy them for like 1k a stack. It's cheap. It's easy. So I was going to Sky. Finding a fire elemental. Ganking him. Taking a stack of clusters. Or several stacks of clusters. And decided while I was up there to go ahead and gank a couple other elementals. So I'm set for the next couple of days. And so anyway, now I got all my ingredients, got my crystals, went down to Windy, started synthing. Got one break, I got 2 breaks. I got 3 breaks in a row. I was like, of course. The skill cap of the well, hello. That's a notorious monster right there. Happen thing? Yes, thing. If this thing kills me, I swear I'm gonna laugh. Oh, for Gilgamesh. He had 8 for a little bit. Better look next time. Severing Fang. I have no idea what this guy drops. Probably not enough time. Oh well. Wow. Alright. So, Eber pigment. Shaw green. I don't know what that is. Bruiser hide. 2 bruiser hides. And a piece of ox blood. I think the ox blood is still used on the auction house. I might be thinking of something else. No, I'm pretty sure this is one of the things needed to upgrade your equipment. Maybe gloves? Don't quote me. So yeah, Notorious Monster dead. Happy day. You cannot fish here. Of course you can't. Remind me to check. It'd be funny if that guy gave you a title, but probably not. Hey, we got something. Alright, there's our Oodum crab. Not sure what Square Enix was thinking when they named that one. Probably something Japanese that got lost in translation. Maybe. You know, we should look it up. What does Oodum mean? Let me wait till I get a straightaway here. We'll find out. They don't have my porn filters on, so Lord only knows what might pull up here. S-E-U-T-U-M. That button, come on. Don't lock up on me. Too new for this. S-C-U-T-U-M. Oh, it's a shield. Okay. Scutum is the Latin word for shield, although it has in modern times come to be specifically associated with the rectangular, semi-cylindrical body shield carried by Roman legionaries. Okay. And that was for a crab, so yeah, that makes sense. Shield, crab. Okay. Well done, Square Enix. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna see if we can aggro this guy. Should definitely put our fighting clothes back on. He's so cute! Faint first. Alright. Wow, he doesn't drop anything, does he? Oh well. He's dead now. So anyway, now we're headed to the outpost. I don't know if you can call it an outpost. A tower. We'll call it a tower. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna use our warp ring. And then we're gonna go talk to the campaign arbiter and warp directly there. And then we're gonna fish. It's gonna save not even 5 minutes, but little things add up. Especially in this game. Okay. We're waiting for the equipment to show up. Not gonna happen. Will it happen before I get to the campaign arbiter? Come on. You can do it. Got faith in you. No, it's not gonna happen. Oh well. Glacier. Yeah. Happy days. Oh, now we gotta summon a damn trust again. Alright, let's see. Let's edit macro, edit equipment set 002. Use current. Yes. Alright. Not exactly sure how the equipment set macros work just yet. Play around with them as I'm doing other stuff. Lake. Pond. This might be low enough. We'll find out real quick here. Since you didn't want to turn on your own. Alright, any luck? This should be the last one. Now if I hadn't alt-tabbed and read that story, we'd still be at that first pond. Wondering, why are we only catching mobs? Alright, lancefish. Yay. And now where do we go? Need the scoochum shield anymore. Boom, boom, boom. As long as you do not use a weak fishing rod, you should have no problem fishing up your key items. Okay. Check the text. Something. Return to the colossal footprint at I-7 with the 3 fish for another cutscene. You are asked to obtain a flintstone, which we have. Proceed to the charred firewood at I-7 and trade the flintstone to it. Alright, so... Stop that. Normally, I would think, turn the mouse off, you don't need it for this game. And you'd probably be right. Except when I do it, and I'm sure it's something I'm doing wrong, not the game, but when I do it, I can't get nothing to work right. Alright, so let's try equip. 002. No, that didn't work. Let's try equip that 002. No. We always miss the hole. I should type here. Macro. Edit macro. Oh. Always do it that way. Don't know how we did it. Sure it worked. Thought I saw something. But I didn't. Anything. I don't want to change the name of the equip set 002 yet because I think that affects the macros that you need. I would love to macro it, but honestly, how often are you going to need it? Maybe pretty often. Oh well. Colossal footprint. We're there yet? Almost there. And here we go. There should be a cutscene. I forgot to turn the names off again. Oh. Meanwhile, freezing their asses off in the northern wastelands. Oh, you've returned, Cyndaquil. Let's see what manner of delights you have in the fish hamper. God, that would stink. I mean, it just would reek. A lancefish, a paladin lobster, and a scutum crab. Good goddess! Look at those little rascals squirm. Now that's what I call fresh. You've done well, Cyndaquil. Psych. Now, I must seek the counsel of the wind spirits. A moment of hush, if you will. What the hell? He thrall all of a sudden? North? Northerly, perhaps? Understood. Cynical, this time I need you to take the hamper to the cliff edge north of here. Once there, you are to grill the contents to a crisp. Can I just use a fire crystal? I got a fire crystal. I got a lot of fire crystals. You'll be needing these. A portable grill, a tinderbox, some firewood, and... oh, shit. Blast! I had a mind to lend you my trusty flintstone, had it not found a new home when I packed it in a snowball and flung it at a straggling band of orcs. That's a snowball +1. But the young griffins were nothing if not resourceful, and you, Cyndaquil, were among its most decorated members. I have every confidence you'll find a substitute flintstone. Recapping your mission, you are to take the hamper to the aforementioned cliff edge and grill the contents to perfection. You're free to go about your business after that has been accomplished. You best hurry along now, Cyndaquil. It'll all fall into place soon. I promise. Alright, so now we need to go where? Third floor, wooded I-7. Trade the flintstone to it. North of I-7 tower, but 2 levels above on the same level as Bocean Glacier. Okay. Okay. Are we gonna cheat again? Oh, we can't. Damn. Damn. Okay, so that's gonna be 1. Yeah, that's not terrible. Once we hit the ramp, I'll see if Flea's back up. Probably will be back up. It's not the ramp, is it? This is the ramp. Alright. Getting rid of Snake. Snake's down. Flea's up. Flea's up. Spectral Jig. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to start aggroing Taurus. Just watch. Up here. And actually, the Gulpers would be really easy to run in front of. By the time they finish casting their spell, you're out of range, and then they de-aggro, and because they can't keep up. Silly black mages. No, shouldn't call them silly. There was that one that could keep up. Be a fire mage. Almost there. I gotta go up another ramp. You got the right boots on, don't you? We're good. Boys aren't too far behind. Nah, they're right behind me. They probably cheat, run up walls that they're not supposed to. Vanquish Beast. I love vanquishing Beast. Which beast should we vanquish tonight? We'll do it after the stream's over, because nothing more fun than watching Dentril grind monsters. Well, no, maybe watching Dentril blow up fish sticks 3 in a row. 20 gil says the Taurus turns around at the last possible minute. Oh, I owe somebody 20 gil. We at I-7 yet? No, this is H7. I almost ran in front of you. There's the charred firewood. I see what he's doing. Alright. So, okay. Nope. We need to trade something. Flintstone. Looks like a microphone. Sending Poe kindles a fire with a flintstone and grills the lancefish, paladin lobster, and scutum crab to mouth-watering perfection. An aromatic plume of smoke unfurls into the air. This is what he's doing now. That smells crafty. Guys smell fish? Sniff, sniff. Ooga. 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 Of course, this is FF11. They could probably just run straight up the wall. Oh, shit. Not just do that. Well played. Best you hasten back and rejoin the Carmine Swallows. Alright, so what do we do next? Okay, now we're gonna go to the Southern Tower at H10 and click the compressed snow for a cutscene. Click the compressed snow the second time to spawn the notorious... Okay, that's a spoiler. So yeah. Okay, so if a snowball with a flintstone in it is a snowball +1, then a giant snowball the size of a Gigas head. I'm going to do this on purpose. Would be a snowball +2. Maybe, maybe not. Are you trying to catch up or not? Yeah, there he is. Poor thing may not be able to keep up with me. Now he'll catch up, especially when we start getting towards turns and cliffs and stuff. And which way you facing? Work. I think I aggroed him. I tried to aggro him. Oh, can't turn around in here. Yep. I don't even see the miss. We're just can't get in range. I'm sure as soon as I pause or get stuck on a mob, then, you know, they'll both be on me, but it's neither here nor there yet. See how long we can pull this off. I don't think there's any others along the way. They may not be back there anymore. No, they're still back there. I think I saw one. No, maybe not. No, no, here they go. Thanks, Golka. Didn't need more of a handicap. Nah. That's just a regular tiger. No notorious monsters just yet. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe, maybe, maybe. See, the kitties you won't be able to outrun. They run faster. Ow. You missed. The Gigas Pelter will probably get out of range and despawn. Missed me again. Kind of disappointed. I would have thought we would have been able to aggro more. Oh, I suppose I could have tried harder. Diesel aggro. Oh no, not Blizzard Forward. Crap. Flood. The tower. Looking for compressed snow. There it is. Come on. You're trying to hit me and hit me. Okay. Someone got a flood off. Watch them cast Curse on me. Or worse. But one that does the instant kill. Don't worry anymore. Ooh, a Shivite. Cotton. You never have too much cotton. Alright, and a bone chip. Cutscene? Forgot to turn names off again. Take that, you stinky orc. Who started the fire? That it will! Behind you! Alright. We still have TP. No, you wasted it all. Hey, we've seen this already. Hit me. Come on. Oh, we made a friend. He does appear to have flight out human birth hit points. don't have as many hit points as we did before. Oh, I'm just glitching. Okay. Gilgamesh for the win. Not surprised. Okay. We're just waiting on the server. They didn't kill all the elven girls. Upon our partying, I returned to base camp only to be greeted by this carnage. It appears we were overrun by the Bloodwing horde before the camouflage could be completed. I fear the ambush operation has failed. Ooh, they're all dead. We really should start showing up as White Mage. The Carmine Swallows are nowhere to be seen, but Captain Gassin isn't one to abandon her post. The others cannot be far from here. We must find them and regroup. Wait. This doesn't mean that the women officers have been taken hostage and need men to rescue them. That's what they're doing already. Huff and puff. Get Captain. Doommate's Squad 2 has been decimated. The orcs, they will not be stayed for much longer. I know full well, yet we cannot relinquish this position, lest the Allied forces' northern expedition be jeopardized. Has there been no word from Viscount Lutron? As yet, nothing. But until there is, we shall surrender no ground to the enemy. This man can die. Oh, there's even one of those. Bug's kicking ass. Okay, we all are out in the open, and there's cannons. Need to find cover. There's plenty of little valleys. There's plenty of crevices, rocks to hide behind. There, Altenia. Of course, she's gonna die now. Stood a chance earlier, but why continue this vain struggle? Throw down your arms, and ye shall be gifted with quick deaths. Assume arrowhead formation. We don't have enough soldiers left for arrowhead formation. Oh, maybe you do. What's this? A futile attempt at a frontal breakthrough? Oh, please. Mock me not with such puerile strategies. The enemy chooses resistance. Show them not an ons or quarter. Wow. That angle. Reinforcements? Still relying on numbers to win your battles, Zogbog? But that voice... What? You again? Ever fond of dramatic entrances, I see. But now that you're here, what do you hope to achieve? I'd dearly like to see you try and tip the scales against my newly formed Invincibles. All 10 Panzas of you. Gahaha! I'll have you know that I've brought friends to the party. Friends, you say? Spare me your japes. Scrawny little halflings like you can come in the hundreds of thousands and still not... Huh? I guess we bested their leader in a snowball conflict. Had his troops, and now we're the alpha male. Clithios, how could this be? By what fell means were the Gigas mercenaries made to defect? Falcon Squad, prepare to launch. Fire! Next, Eagle Squad, prepare to launch. Fire! They're mere snowballs. Don't let me catch anyone flinching at them. Artillerist, return fire! Oh, can't even reach you. The enemy stands distracted. Now is our chance to strike. Carmine Swallows, charge! What? Snow-covered boulders? Their main ranks have been thinned, Falcon Squad. Concentrate fire. Curses! Hit the machine. Invincibles! Retreat! Retreat, I say! Long shot. Unfound that hellspawn brat. Next time we meet, I swear I'll rip off. Huh? What is it, you lot? What's the matter? Whoa. Not easy being green. Okay, so this isn't so bad. This means that it wasn't the sexy guy paladin single-handedly to rescue the squad of women, but a boy with his army of ugly Gigas with snowballs to save the squad of women. It doesn't fit the norm of, you know, White Jesus to the rescue. But it could have been bad. Right, I owe you yet again, Cyndaquil, this time for grilling the catch of the day of all things. Thanks to you, I was able to lure the other Gigas away and be reacquainted with my old friend Clithios here. Maybe it's Clythos. We're gonna call him Clythos, that sounds better than Clithios. Clythos, you have my thanks. This victory we owe to you and your comrades. I look forward to when next we go head-to-head with fishing rods in hand. What he said. Ha ha ha. Save that line for when, nay, if you ever reel in a larger catch than I. Examil, what unholy manner of covenant did you enter into with that Gigas? Covenant? Why, nothing of the sort. I merely bested him in an earnest test of strength and skill. A fish-off, to be precise. Positively intriguing. Examil. So we managed to meet again. But of course. Have I ever broken a promise? Not once, Excamil. Not once. Such a sight is balm for the soul, is it not? Cyndaquil, I haven't much to offer you out here in the field, but please accept this token of my appreciation. The assistance you afforded to young Examil proved pivotal to our victory, so I'm told. Bye. It seems an awful shame to let them go. Their presence could well steer the course of conflict. The debt owed has been repaid, and I would not ask for more. Besides, could you imagine the mayhem they're like to cause lumbering about Sandoria? I must admit, it touched my heart to see that a gentle mien thrives beneath that fearsome exterior. After such an experience, one cannot help but wonder if the beastmen are really that different from us. Would that there be a knight come to replace the departing Gigas? That emblem. Lord Examil. Lunard, what happened, man? It concerns your father, Count Oshot, sir. Uh-oh. What? Father! But my lord, wait! Eltenia, it would seem an ill wind blows to mar today's triumph. But war is no kind master. No respite does he offer the weary. I must needs march to Zarkabard to join the Royal Knights. Please give Captain Descend my regards. Farewell and safe. Viscount Duflon. May the goddess watch over you. Always. An Icarus Wing. Okay. Not complete crap. Alright, so yeah. First wing, next one's gonna be Blood of Heroes. Let's see what we need for this. This is me being ill prepared. My apologies. Come on now. Sometimes it's really fast, and sometimes... There we go. See, all it took was waiting for me to open up another window on another computer. And alright, head to Zarkabard S. Really? Okay. Going to Zarkabard. Go to J9 and examine the animal spoor found nearby the entrance to Bosadine Glacier S for a cutscene. Go to I-9 and examine the wheel rut found to the west from the animal spoor and an alcove for another cutscene. Head back to the animal spoor for yet another cutscene. You'll obtain the vial of military prism powder, which is needed to enter the battlefield. Okay. So anyway, we're going to Zarkabard. And it's... They're across the zone, isn't it? Screw you, mouse. Alright. We're gonna cheat. I'm not above cheating. Do I not have it equipped? No, you do have it equipped. I just didn't see it in the list. There it is. Instead of running back up all the ramps, aggroing all the true side mobs, ruining everybody's day, we're just going to warp to the home point, talk to the campaign arbiter, warp back to the zone midway through, and save 4 or 5 minutes. We can get some stuff done. Oh yeah, quest, titles. Ooh, we did get a title. Skilla Skinner. As good as a circuit breaker, but yep, that's what I wanted. And a 34K. Need to work on that. We will work on that one day. Getting a lot of points one. But not tonight. Alright. Alright. I'll go for Mako. They're worse ones. And Lay Langavo. He's from this era.
No, she's not. They're confused with Lou Makaraka. Oopsie. Play. Nothing personal. Rhino. Narrow. And we've never been able, I haven't been able to decide yet if male or female. I want to lead towards female, but I'm not sure about the stance. I can't really tell by butt. Can't really tell by the face. I mean, it could be a rather feminine-looking elven male, or rather masculine kind of looking female. The hair's long, but that doesn't mean I've got long hair. Sure, we can check in the wiki. Maybe. 3 sight miles along the way, so be careful. Yeah, it's not going to be that far. Aineral. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh! Hamster True Sight. I forgot about that one. Aykov. But instead of casting a spell that would break my snake, better to do flame spikes because of reasons that I don't know. Lumakaraka. We'll find out if that's spelled correctly. It's probably not. Ooh, there's a campaign battle going on. I don't think I've ever done a campaign battle here. Alright, see if our trust macro is spelled correctly. Alright, tank's name is correct. Various coffin, I wasn't worried because, you know, I didn't spell it correctly the first time. There's a telepoint crystal there. Hey, we spelled it right. Like a boss. If only Chief would summon her pets, then she would be awesome. I mean, she's already awesome, but she would be more awesome. Alright. I'm not at all sure where to go. Alright, I mean, it doesn't make too much of a point to go and do a campaign battle if you don't know where the campaign battle is. Alright, we're gonna go to J9 and examine the animal spores found nearby the entrance for Sabina Glacier for a cutscene. So, okay, so somewhere around here. J9. Just look at the map, see, we're getting ready to leave J9. We are getting ready to leave J9, so we passed it. That's okay. We'll find it. I got one finger on the tab key. Other thumb on the joystick. Still in J9. There it is. What is an animal spore? Gotta know before we start. Probably something bad. Animal spore. The track or scent of an animal. And yep. There's some pictures of what the scent could look like. Alright, cutscene? Cutscene. Okay. Cannot use that command at this time because we're locked in preparing a cutscene. Halt! None shall pass. Oh, it's only used in the quill. Seek Excamel. He cannot attend to guest at this time. The entire company has been plunged into the depths of shock. Count Archiot, you see, was failed from his mount by an arrow taken to the chest in an orcish ambush. To further compound matters, the arrowhead was dipped in poison most vile. I fear he will not live to see another dawn. Confound it! Had only I detected the Bloodwing Horde scouts but a second sooner, would not have come to this. Can't get them out of the snow, can you? Leave them, Cyndaquil. Deprive them not of their final moments together. Sub White Mage and cast Poisona. Excamil. Yes, Father. This belongs to you now. That's a big ring. Father, this ring is worn by none but the rightful head of the House Archiot. Eremus, at your command, my lord. My eyes, they darken. I haven't much time. Here now my last orders as your captain. I hereby relinquish command of the Knights of the Cardinal Stag to you, my lieutenant. Waste not the knight's strength on burial. Leave my body to the beasts. Father! Farewell, my lord. It was an honor serving under you. Captain! Alright, so that makes Excamil an orphan. Ah! Hear me well, Knights of the Cardinal Stag. By order of the late Count Archiot, leadership of the unit has been passed to me. Those whose hands can yet grasp a blade, stand with me now. We go to exact a blood prize from the accursed beastmen for the life of our fallen captain. J. Remus, cease this madness. The knights are unfit to engage the enemy, let alone march. Why? Those words become you not, Lord Excamil. Pray allow me to educate you. In war, troop strength alone does not the victor decide. Morale plays a role as prominent as any other factor. Ask a dozen good generals this, and a dozen shall reply so. The Cardinal Stags are united in grief and anger over your father, their captain's death. The time to strike back is now, whilst the desire for retribution burns fierce and new, unless was the young master's intent to say that he has lost his stomach for battle? I am afraid, deathly afraid. Father shan't ever forgive me in this lifetime, nor the next, if I allow you lot to hobble to your death shouting his name? Now then, I believe a kingdom unit is positioned to our left flank at present. What is their identity? What? How came you by that? Scruple over such details later, man. Give me the name. Very well. They be Captain Rongelon's Iron Rams. Learning of our unit's state of disarray, they've temporarily halted their advance a short ways westward in order to safeguard our weakened ranks. Ack! Of all the units out in the field, it had to be the bearded brutes. Well, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Cyndaquil, you've done much for me already, yet I must request another favor. I need this message delivered to the Iron Rams. The Cardinal Stags haven't the strength remaining to engage the Bloodwing Horde in open field. As such, we shall assume the role of bait and lure the Beastmen into an ambush, where the Iron Rams lie in wait. When the bait is taken, I shall sound this stag horn. It reproduces the stag's cry at such pitch as would carry across even the most clamorous of battlefields. What will be the signal for the Iron Rams to appear and dole out a warm reception for our orcish guest? I shall remain here and convince the men of my strategy, and ensure that no acts of folly take place. I'm dependent on you, Cyndaquil. May the goddess speed your way. Okay. I've seen worse plans. Doesn't work. Alright, so then we're going to go to I-9 and examine the wheel rut found to the west in the animal spore in an alcove for another cutscene. Okay. What that is, we just got to follow the left wall. So flee. Got your jig. And with no luck, with a little bit of luck, we won't aggro anything along the way. Maybe, maybe not. We were off. Those things are easy to kill. There's the wheel rut. This must be where the Iron Rams are stationed. Sir, an unidentified individual has breached the perimeter. Shall I make a pincushion out of her? Stay your bolts, judging from that silhouette. There's no mistaking it. Verily, that is Cyndaquil who approaches. A staunch soldier of the Alliance she is, and one after our very own captain's heart of iron, no less. Well met to you, Cyndaquil. What brings you to this goddess-forsaken parts? Birds. Well, what? Is this true what you say? That Count Ashiat is slain? And now the impetuous son has wasted no time to put on his late father's mantle and issue us orders. Truly, this is a grim day for the kingdom. Could it be? Cyndaquil? Cyndaquil, it truly is you! What are they doing up here? Tyrannus, Cristolo, you'll never guess who's just arrived. They brought the kids to Zarkbar. Wow. So Examil is still alive and well. Not that I expected any less, of course. It is as I said, is it not? That Examil is as resilient as a slime. True that, but the resilience of which you speak extends to his personality, too. Here he is again, up to his old antics, planning reckless strategies and getting everyone royally involved. That universally acknowledged fact aside, I see merit in the former captain's proposal. In union, the Cardinal Stags and the Iron Ram stand a far greater chance of survival, if not success. Enough with the foolish pondering, you lads. We're up against the notorious Kingslayer and his Bloodwing horde, not imaginary orcs in the streets of Sandoria. Such infantile strategy, as was proposed by your play friend, would never succeed in 100 years. Spare us your ridicule. You elders are always quick to belittle children. But who was it that prevented the fall of the Garlage Citadel? Us. That's who. And tender of age through Excamil may be, he has stared death in the face and survived some of the most perilous fronts this war has seen. All due respect, sir, I would measure his combat experience above yours. Odd. Ah! Think what you will, little runts. I haven't time nor patience to babysit impudent ankle biters. It would appear the children had the better of you in the verbal bout. Alencion. Lieutenant Philly? Japes aside, surely you cannot mean to suggest we heed the lordling's ill-conceived plan? Let us cast aside our pride for a moment and ascertain whether the plan is, as you say, ill-conceived. Suppose the Iron Ram met the Bloodwing horde in the open field. How likely is it that we would emerge victorious? Admittedly, the odds favor us not. The enemy outnumbers us 3 to 1 at the very least. That much is common knowledge, I believe, and that our routes of passage continue to be severed by the advancing enemy line as we speak is also no secret. Discounting the Cardinal Stags, no more Alliance units remain with which joint operations can be conducted. Follow you my logic? For the Cardinal Stags to fall before the enemy's advance, it would only be a matter of time before the Iron Rams followed suit. Then the boy's proposed strategy to marry the Cardinal Stag's mobility and the Iron Ram's striking power in an ambush operation would be our best hope. Girlfriend's texting me. This will just be a sec. Okay. Crisis averted. Precisely. As poorly as it does my pride to be upstaged by a child, I see no other way. You have the right of it. Flashing graphics. Then it's settled. Let us bring the issue to the attention of Captain Rongelou. Very well. However, I would advise against disclosing the strategy's origin, lest the night be given pause. In that we are agreed. Cyndaquil, Rahal, I trust you two were paying attention. Have you any objections to voice? None whatsoever. Isn't that right, Cyndaquil? Right. To think that we shall soon stand shoulder to shoulder with Excamil in battle. The prospect is positively invigorating. Aye, our chance has finally come. We haven't the luxury of time. I shall personally prevail upon Captain Rongelut to adopt the strategy. In the meanwhile, make all haste and deliver the following message to the young Count. The ram awaits the cry of the stag. The goddess preserve. Or persevere. No, it's preserve. We gotta go back. I would imagine we get to go back. Got I-7 examine the forbidding portal northwest from the animal spore for a cutscene. Alright, so I-7 is going to be a little to the north. No, we gotta head back to the animal spore for yet another cutscene, then we're gonna get the vial of military prism powder. We need to enter the battlefield, and then we're gonna go to I-7, the forbidding portal. Jake should be back up. Spectral Jake should be back up. And now I leave my trust NPCs. So it sounds like the campaign battle's over. Everything appears to still be incredibly easy. These things happen. Too difficult.
there yet.
There it is. Hey, look, we're cooking fish. It's good to see you return, Cyndaquil. I fear the situation has taken an ill turn. Unable to master his desire for vengeance, J. Remus abruptly struck camp, taking all able men with him. They intend to strike back at the orcs. What of your end? I pray you've better news to offer me. What's heartening indeed. You have my gratitude, Cyndaquil. And it would seem I owe Rahal and the others, too. I shall thank them the earliest opportunity. There is hope still. Let us pursue the cardinal stags and prevent them from engaging the enemy prematurely. Count Arshiot, a moment. I would have you take this, if it please you. A vial of military prism powder, my lord. It shall veil your presence from the enemy eyes for a time. Thank you, Venari. This shall serve us well. According to Captain J. Remus, the Bloodwing Horde's main host presently occupies a cave situated north of our position. Should you use up the vial of military prism powder, return hither, and I shall furnish you with another. Captain J. Remus left a small supply for the wounded prior to departure, you see. Your help is appreciated, Venari. I leave you the care of the wounded. It would be an honor, my lord. Let us be off, Cyndaquil. Go kick some ass. Alright, I got the military vial of military prism powder. So now we gotta head up to I-7, which will be left. Okay. Be a little bit of a track, but not much. Game's starting to get a little laggy. Can't be good. Give me 1 second here. I gotta find out what's causing the game to... Although I have a rough ideas. We may disconnect. I apologize. I'm gonna try and fix it before that happens. Manager. Yeah, it's gotten really laggy. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. There. Sorry about the spinning. We're still spinning. Of course we are. Alright. Okay. Something was using up a big chunk of the memory. I think I've got it under control. Sorry for all that earlier. Okay, but yeah. Freed up 10 gigabytes of RAM, so okay. I think it was the FF11 Encyclopedia, one of their advertisements was getting doing something it shouldn't have done. So now we're going in without without any external aid, but that's okay. Got another computer here. We'll just pull it up on here. That way, if this one crashes, it's not going to. Towards a cave, I think. Yeah. More looters. Kind of a cute name. Multitasking at the moment, which means I'm doing two things crappy. J7, we need I7. So it's going to be one letter over. No, it's behind us. There's I7. Okay, I think I found what we're looking for. Forbidding portal. I haven't loaded it yet. Okay, this might be a cutscene. Those missions. Hey, doesn't look cold at all. Shh. Hear you the guttural sound of orcish chatter echoing off the cavern walls? The enemy encampment lies near. Now's a good time to use the vial of military prism powder. Let's make haste, Cyndaquil. Orcs are like, smell anything? Are they dead? No, that's good. Captain J. Remus, it seems to me we are vastly outnumbered. Are you certain this is a wise undertaking? Stop looking at that. My apologies. Be given not to despair, man. A knight flinches not before steep odds. First, we must needs ascertain the layout of the enemy camp. Captain, over yonder. Viscount Dufon, what business have the Royal Guards here? He appears to be accompanied by not by the Royal Guards, sir. The Iron Rams. All men in position? Good. Now we lie in wait for the stag's cry. At the risk of sounding craven, are we not a little close to the enemy host? Cardinal stags are nowhere to be seen. Will they truly lure the enemy hither? Put your head down, dude. Carnation indeed. Huh? Who go there? We know you there. So it comes to this. You lot stay concealed no matter what happens. Have I made myself clear? Sir! Hail! Be this General Dogvideg renowned bloodwing horror to which much notoriety is attributed. Lone pointy ear? Who won't he know? I am Phileas S. Dufon, Royal Guard Lieutenant of the Kingdom of Sandoria. If it please his lordship Dogvideg, I would have the honor of crossing blades with him in a duel. Scrawny pointy ear wanting fight General Dogvideg? Not in 1,000 year. Who say Royal Guard? You have got to challenge me? Very well. I grant your wish. Don't disappoint.
And get himself killed.
Captain, is there naught we can do? Confound it, what menace has seized him that he would engage in this fruitless duel? Shield bash.
Really? Red Lotus Blade?
Billy! Puff and wheeze. So you finally make your entrance, lad. What wrong, Pointy Ear? If all Royal Guard weak as you, I go slay King Destin myself. And why not heir to throne too? What's his name? Yes, Prince Treon. Wet nurse we catch. She cry his name before she wear my blade like sheath. Ha. You dare threaten the life of His Highness? Unforgivable! I'll not allow you to leave these caverns with your life. No, Billis. Be blinded not by his taunts. Ha! Foolish young whelp. Ooh. Oh, they're gonna do it a third time, aren't they? It's not. One-shotted. Tenya's not gonna be happy. Pray, forgive me, old Tenya. Gahaha. You thank me for mercy. There's no saving him. Did he died? Boss, you very strong. Me prepare victory toast. Not yet. I smell more rat hiding. Coward! Show yourself! Curses.
Oh, I guess the prism powder wore off.
Young master! Jeremus! Why do you stand there as if a statue? Is this not the chance at retribution you so desired? Heh. A reminder I require not, my lord. Cardinal Stag's with me! Quick, a horn. Boss, over there! Ah, more rat than expect. But more rat make no difference. Dogvid, he'll answer for all your crimes this day. Who this insolent Helion? You want death, and make you squire to prince in afterlife. Bloodwing Horde, destroy remaining Pointy Ear. Yes, boss.
Take out the mage. Quickly. The horn. No. So that's the noise a stag makes. You think I'd be fooled by a warm trick? Be expecting this? Got to get runs roots up the ass. The noise! Boss! Situation very bad. More night arrive. Like I say, more rat make no difference. You lot finish them. But boss! You think but fighting up front, not notice extra enemy. The Orcish ranks have been thrown into confusion in the face of unanticipated reinforcements. The strategy is unfolding as planned. Now's the chance to steal our way through to Dogvideg. Cynical, lend me your hand.
Arg, there no end to rat. What this? Your mogul, come!
That's his mouth.
Seems I underestimate you, pointy ear. You, Hillian, the strategy you're doing, you have talent as tactician. Spare me your hollow flattery, murderer! Taking the life of father, mother, and filialis. I shall make you pay the dearest price. Wahaha! You fight for vengeance? Foolish child, your talent will waste. You have no chance to survive. Soon you be reunite with parent. Alright, so now this should be the battlefield. Yep. Blood of Heroes. Proceeding. Request is being considered. The request has been approved. Did it pause again? No, it didn't. Kind of looks like it did. Let's do that button there. See if it has any effect. Alright, we got 30 minutes to complete our objectives. Whether or not the stream is working or not, we gotta go. Alright, we got a tank. Got our healer. I'm just need some DPS. I believe this should be a fight with X-Men in it. Or is that Scamille? I'm just gonna run her Negro Mall. As soon as we get... Oh shoot. X-Mill's tanking. This can't be good. Almost there. Why doesn't it ever triple attack when you want it to? Alright, that got their attention. Job abilities. Waltzes. During waltz 3. I should be casting Cure. He's got perfect dodge up. Nothing's working. They all fall. Just like that. And X-Mill is still standing. Yay. Cutscene. Ugh, you do well to overwhelm me, but You lose battle. The day belonged to you, if not for my reinforcement. Bloodwing Horde, decimate enemy. We take no prisoner. General Dogvidegg, I fear I cannot comply with your orders. What? Who say that? You would presume to issue orders to Rongelo and Dustad? Your insolence knows no bounds, pigman. Alright, I got them. Hey, ex-Camille! Rahal! Everyone! Huh? Reinforcement. Where they go? They're marching on their merry way to the hereafter as we speak. What you say? Your payment for crimes committed against the kingdom is long overdue, Dogvidegg. And we've come to collect it. This is for everyone! Actually get them. That the boy would vanquish his nemesis and realize his quest for vengeance. He wears the favor of the goddess as no other. Hurrah! Long live Lord Examil! Glory to House Arshia! You did it, Examil! You proved beyond doubt our worth to the elders. Young master, nay, Count Alshiat. The command of the Knights of the Cardinal Stag entrusted me by your father, I gladly return to you. No, I bid you hold on to that, Jeremus. I have much to learn from you yet before I am worthy to shoulder such a weight. Aye, my lord. This one. Witness you all this, Alpha-Familiar? You can rest easy in the knowledge that the blood of your valiant line lives on strongly. This be no place to bask over long in victory. Forget not for an instant we stand in the heart of Beastman territory. Let us return to base camp. Yes, sir, Captain Rongelu, sir. That quest is now completed. Blood of Heroes is not done yet. Okay, so there's still more to do, I think. Get a reward. I haven't hit those, so. Upon victory, return to the wheel rut for a cutscene and your reward. Okay, that's it. So, spoil the trust just in case. I've been burning this while reading. I wasn't sure if we'd have to go back to Sandoria, but it seemed odd. That's why I wanted to look. So we have to run back to the Iron Rams base camp, which is in a little alcove. Go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This way. Stuck on a wall. Those things don't have yourself. Good thing. Base camp. Will cutscene start before Manpower shows up? Yep. We are still waiting for the cutscene, it appears. Somebody's go-kart just drove by. XML. We're home. It feels like the longest time. It gladdens me to see you've been keeping well. You lot, too, look to be in good spirits. Good spirits? Surely you jest. Ever since you abandoned us, we've had to fight tooth and nail to overcome unspeakable hardships. Defending the Garlage Citadel when fully fledged knights were falling about us. And then losing Mashug. I'm sorry. Examil. Are you apologizing? Aye, that I am. Since setting out on the expedition, many things I hold dear have been lost to me. But standing here now amidst you all is a reminder that not everything is gone. Oh, it please you to know our unit has been kept in good stead during your absence. But as we're children no more, 'twas unanimously decided that we adopt a new name, the Knights of the Swiftwing Griffin. Swiftwing? Griffin? Wouldn't you suffer by comparison to such a grandiose moniker? What nerve! I'll have you know we've not once failed to live up to our proud name. You take that back. Don't do no such thing. How about you? Forgot that he died. I guess they're gonna give him a proper burial. Not X-Mill's dad. That's so lucky. Tenya.
place the Viscount held in her heart was more vast than we had imagined. Her grief runs deeper than any other. I just cast a raise spell on him, you know? We got like several jobs that can cast raise. From the quill. During some unexpected turns, the operation proved to be a success. I cannot thank you enough. As head of House Archiot, I present this to you. Please accept it as a token of my appreciation. I guess whatever they give is going to be better than, like, you know, part of Philly's armor. That would be a poor taste. Here, take his hat. Meanwhile, oh, it's Bog. Still alive, eh? Just sneeze. Achoo. Blast it. My entire unit of allies annihilated. What could this portend? Does some kind of force work to prevent the tampering of history? Have I so soon reached the end of my rope, bereft of any more useful knowledge of the past? Master Zugbog! Master Zugbog! Not dead yet. Why, you're the one with a penchant for tinkering with the machines. What have you? Rivet Pounder Mechlock. We looked for Master Zugbog long time. Want to report about strange blueprint. Master Zugbog in pain. Ah, so the situation isn't beyond hope. Now then, tell me, how long will it take until completion? We see nothing like it, Master Zugbog. Very complication. To make finish. Maybe 15, no, 20 year. What? 20 years? What do you propose I do with myself in that time? I need it finished now. Me sorry, Master Zugbog. Me not very bright. It would take a long time. Wait. 20 years, you say? And it will be completed as sure as day? Yes, Master Zugbog. We think so. Very well. Heed these instructions. Make your way to Gelspa. There you will find a secret cave that is where you are to continue your research. I shall arrange for more detailed maps, supplies, and provisions to be sent shortly hereafter. Oh, me love machine, if Master Zugbog want. Me do. Me go now. Taste such sweetness. 2 decades is a fleeting amount of time. So he's gonna make the guy start working on it now. I'm gonna go back to the present. Get up. And back in time. Okay. And retrace the Sandoria now. Once a day. Or what it looks like. That's just regular Sandorian flag. That'll look good on a second. So that should now free us up for the next mission. Let's see which one that's going to be. Fate in Haiti. Yep. Hopefully it's just a cutscene. Still got about 30 minutes. Head to Southern Sandoria and examine the Long Springs Tavern door for a cutscene. Like we thought. Oh! Nah. Before we do that. Couple things we need to do. Our first time in Valdonia. Need to get the retrace crystal. I believe be right in front of us.
Okay. That it could be visible to another, a fabulously fascinating phenomenon, Kupo. Ah, but I forget myself. Pray allow me the pleasure of a self-introduction. I am Kupo Freen, a simple Moogle beckoned with hither by the enormous energy emanating from that floating column of stones, Kupo. But now I do wonder whether 'twas in sooth to thee that I was drawn, for from thee permeath a peculiar power, one at once distinct and familiar. The power of which I speak is that of magical tablets I created of old. The amazement of this discovery is such that I must repeat mine earlier words. A fabulously fascinating phenomenon, Kubo. What will you ask? Who are you exactly? Tablets? Google persuasion? I found a couple, giving me rings. Thou knowest of the Malk tablets. Strange as I can sense not their presence in this plane, Kubo. For a certainty, thou art no ordinary woman. Who are you exactly? As I mentioned merely moments ago, I am known as Kupo Freed. My sworn duty is to watch over the world's welfare from afar. By doubt-laden eyes, they say unto me, spare me the jest, Kupo. Oh, the river of time doth flow furious and fleet. Why, but eons ago mine was still a name revered across the realms of men, Kupo. Though that is not to claim that I'm possessed of potent power, for truly the seed of greatness doth lie in us all, awaiting the opportunity to sprout forth. But let us not dwell on the past. After all, Kupo, 'tis the future that deserveth our attention. Much like the mysterious stones floating enticingly before thee, thou canst see them, yes? See nothing but snow, as clear as day. Its existential phase is attuned not to this world, thus causing it to be veiled from ordinary eyes. Though not from thine, evidently. Too positively curious. Put it plainly, the cornflux is a gateway, one that linketh this world to a distant domain, Kupo. Dot dot dot. More enthusiasm have I seen from leather chocobos. Anyways, as I have said, the cornflux is a gateway, and the faraway place whither it leadeth is known as the Walk of Echoes, a realm shrouded in mystery that has existed since time immemorial, Kupo. The Walk of Echoes is a forbidden realm, in lay Moogle's terms, a place where no entry is forbidden. For this very reason, that this cornflux existeth is beyond baffling, Kupo. Whatever could lie at the root of this astonishing anomaly? While many are my theories, there is no substitute for proper investigation, Kupo. Gazing suggestively at Cynical. Sure, why not? That has my ample appreciation. Much remaineth unclear, to be sure, but one thing is certain. It is not by simple hapstance that we've found one another here. Would that I could accompany thee to the realm beyond, but discretion is required of me in all my doings whilst in this world. As such, thou must venture forth alone. Know, though, that thou wilt not go bereft of aid, Kupo. If thou dost will it, I shall imbue unto thee miraculous Moogle magic that shall grant thee safe passage to the Walk of Echoes. If there is aught thou would know, speak thy mind. I shall answer the exhaustive extent of my knowledge. And nothing in particular. Tis. Be reminded that I am no Moogle's fool, Kupo. Thy hunger for the unknown, the lustful longing to lay thine eyes upon the Walk of Echoes, is writ plain upon thy face. Okay. Very well, Kupo. As it pleases thee, I shall imbue into thee marvelous Moogle magic. There is but one thing I require to incant the invocation. That is, coin. Gil. Gil is the name by which thy kind calleth. Yes, 1,000 of it should serve satisfactory, Kupo. Why, Gil, thou askest, knowest thou not what within coin resideth great power? In its journey through innumerable hands, Gil absorbeth abundant amounts of soul energy. And it is this self-same energy that is required for the invocation, Kupo. Now that thou hast been illuminated as to the importance of Gil, pray kindly, supply said sum. Second thought. Thou disbelievest my words, Kupo. I tell thee, 1,000 Gil worth of soul energy is required to cast thy mythical Moogle magic, and I cannot in sound conscience send thee to the Walk of Echoes bereft of its protection, Kupo. Here, take my money. Watch now in awe-struck amazement as the mighty Moogle magic of Kupo Free is cast upon thee. The deed is done, Kupo. To thee I return thy coin in its magic form. With it in thy possession, do examine the veridical corn flux. Thou shalt be whisked to the Walk of Echoes within the blinking of thy mind's eye. May thine investigation be met with substantial success, Kupo. Okay. The campaign battle continues. Ah, there's the crystal we were looking for. Nothing. 6 more seconds. Let's see if we can find the campaign arbiter up here. There you are. Alright. Yeah, they come right at me. Not that I'm really worried. Could be dragons here. As soon as we have enough TP, we're gonna try and get everyone onto me. Like this. Dragon's line up there too. Hey, I got a parrying skill up. Yay, parry. Until they turned around or not.
let's see if I can get the bang. While this is going on, we're gonna finally make a macro that we should have made a while ago. Skill. This should do a little bit of damage. Okay. A little bit more damage. Oh well. That's what we can get. Oh, you shouldn't have had to do that because you got mana cost. We'll just do this. No! Still my tank. If I was on Monk, this guy would be dead by now. Not dead yet. Alright. Our soul is down. So these guys should go down another way. I didn't think this would be going on as long as it is. Ferris Coffin's already out of that can never happen inside one. But again, okay, great. Increase this too. Okay, it's not bad damage. With your tail. I carried your tail. Hey, my tank. My real tank. Actually, still stay alive long enough for us to pull this out. Are they retreating? It looks like it, doesn't it? Spend too much time on this. I'm tempted to go after that dragon. Oh well. A lot of fortifications to knock out. was getting ready to give up. Demon horn and a rooster hide. I've been collecting a lot of rooster hides today, haven't I? Come on. You know you want to land on top of me. Yeah. Raider. And victory. Now, it looks like it looks like we still got the campaign ups playing up, and I hope it's not. That's the kind of vision I'm going to get paint off. Yep. It never turned off. That's a shame. Would have probably dropped something. But hey, there's another one. Capital. Good news is we can come back here anytime we want, take part in campaign battles in Valdwina anytime we want now on this character. And all is well. Need a title. The House Alshiot Retainer. Worst title ever. 2 minutes for flee. That's ridiculous. I'm curious why the missus isn't home yet. Anyway, I think we'll be able to get this cutscene taken care of, and then we'll probably call it quits after that. Assuming it's not like a little 30-second cutscene, which... This expansion hasn't been one for short cutscenes. Chains of Carpathia, on the other hand, yeah. It's been an hour and a half traveling across the world to get to this question mark. You click it, you're like, oh, it's good to see you. And then that'd be it. Mr. Maakov, allow me first of all to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to speak with us here today. Now, if you would, sir, please share with us the inspiration behind this, your latest show. It would be my pleasure. As I'm sure you all know by now, when it comes to the pursuit of aesthetic beauty and excellence, our troop Maakov knows no bounds. It matters not if or whither to we blah 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 we stand before the royal throne or within the very bowels of hell. Maakov will continue to dance no matter what the circumstance. Even though the abyss of our destination, I, Alexei Maakov, shall dance to the end of days. Bravo, bravo. Uh-oh. Ah, Cyndaquil, over here. Thank you for coming. You must have heard about the send-off. Thinking? You hadn't? Why am I not surprised? To educate you, the knights are being treated to a dance performance on the eve of their departure for Valdwina. Came from Valdwina. I I'm sure you were present for Mr. Makov's interview. Did anything about his interaction with the journalist strike you as odd? Strangely familiar speech, the flamboyant gestures. Always flamboyant. Strangely familiar speech. I'm glad to hear it didn't escape everyone's attention. Those flowery words dripping like nectar from his mouth. I know I heard something uncannily similar not so long ago. Here's my theory. This blurring of history and waning of memories could only be the work of Optimal, devouring time as it sees fit and doing a rather shoddy job of patching together the shreds. Oh, you out. Lilith, how is the girth report to rehearse while you're out here? Oh, Tittling. Hurry up and inside with Intit. With Intit. I'll be right there, Mr. Mykov. I have no idea what he said. I must go and prepare. But Cyndaquil, just this night, let's forget all unsettling events of late and enjoy ourselves to the fullest. Okay? We get to watch a dance show? What's that woman? Hey, those guys. Ooh, congratulations of the Knights of the Ironcrest Hawk. You do treat Mykov the highest honor by blessing us with your esteemed presence. We have been beside ourselves with the anticipation of your arrival, sir. The finest seat in the house has been prepared for your viewing pleasure and comfort. So my thanks. Hold it. Why, if it isn't in the quill, that's a seat inside with your name on it. A little set all soaking in the corner. It's fabulous to have you here, but I'm afraid young Lilith won't be granting the sage tonight. The other girls insist they don't remember her, and they just can't seem to keep in time. Wow. Even his size. Have a lisp. That's hilarious. There we go. This dude. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Troop Mykov, I extend to you our warmest welcome. Tonight, we have prepared a special performance to honor the brave knights who will soon leave hearth and home behind to march to the frozen north. Please join me now in a spirited round of applause for these indefatigable defenders of Sandoria. Wow. Thank you. At this juncture, I would like to call upon Sir Regilis of the Knights of the Ironcrest Hawk to say a few words on behalf of the Kingdom's Knights. Ahem. Please make yourselves at ease. Before I begin, I would like to say that I stand before you as an equal, for truly no man or woman here is less worthy than I to be given the stage. The fire of war has raged across the realm, from Jugner to Lathine to the very gates of our fair city. In this age of strife, 'tis all too easy to succumb to despair. But Never must we lose heart, for though the sun may set, it most assuredly will rise again, and we may behold the light of the morn banishing the darkness. The beastmen may rend our flesh and batter our walls, but never will they shatter our courage. Though blade may break, and quiver be sent of shaft and bolt, never shall our hope fade. With our brothers and sisters of the Alliance fighting by our side, we shall weather this storm and emerge triumphant for the children of Altana. On the morrow, Allied commanders shall convene in Juneau for a strategy meeting. Shouldn't be sharing this, dude. The final stage of the Northern Expedition is nigh, and when it finally commences, rest will become a distant memory for us all. Let tonight be a time of unbridled joy and merriment. Revel, my friends. Revel to your heart's content. Does the entertainment not please you so readily? Most pleased, Alexei, I assure you. Yet I cannot deny that the stage feels eerily empty, bereft of her presence. St. Portia, I've been meaning to ask a favor of you. And ask away, my good sir. Is there anything this simple dancer can do to be of service? Nothing would give him more pleasure. And I shall be frank. We are short-handed for the upcoming operation. Oh ho ho! You have the dancer of Troop Mayakov fight all your side. Consider it done. Loath as I am to disappoint fleet-footed... Oh, sorry. Wrong voice. Loath as I am to disappoint, fleet-footed message runners, not warriors, are what I require. And poor little me was desperately hoping to see some action. Success in an operation of such grand scale, you see, rests upon perfect synchrony between the nations. Thus the need for the swift relaying of information. You don't have link pearls? Your troop is a recognized and respected name across the realm. Further, I know full well that your people can hold their own in battle should the need arise. Heaven forfend. I would be loath to entrust a role of such import to any other. Oh, and you have such a way with words, Aurelius. If that is the talk you have us do, then look no further than Lilithette and this winsome lass here. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I say, have we met? I fumble to express myself, but my heart tells me our paths have crossed previously. Ahem. I pray you do not misinterpret my attention, milady. My profoundest apologies if I have given offense. Allow me to introduce Lilithette, my brightest young dancer. Beside her is Sydney the Quill, our troop's #1 supporter. You'll be pleased to know that Cyndaquil is a decorated member of the Iron Rats. You set my mind at ease, my friend. Once again, I find myself sinking deeper into your debt. Now then, without further ado, I shall set you to your first assignment. Pray make for Juneau immediately. Upon the conclusion of the festivities, I shall brief you regarding the details of the operation thence. May the goddess speed your way. We had dancers in Final Fantasy XI before we had dance emotes. Not done with the cutscenes yet, are we? 'Cause, 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 Mr. Markov. Cyndaquil. There you are, Lilith. The things you've been telling me, they were all true. Huh? Being erased from people's memories. A debonair gentleman of Sir Regile's caliber wouldn't think to indulge in such a talentless jest. You have a point. Plus, that there's no sign of Portia. What in God's good name is happening to my girls? In light of the recent inexplicable events, I've decided to take my grand jet of faith and believe your fanatical talent of time traveling. It took you a while, Mr. Markov, but I'm glad that you finally come around. You two are up against those Bastion Challenge Fiends, aren't you? Passion Challenge Fiends. Okay. You poor things. I can't imagine how frightening it must have been at times. You don't have to worry, Mr. Markov. After all, I'm Moonshade Butterfly, Troop Markov's rising star. What's more, I have Cyndaquil to back me up. Together we form Future Fabulous, a tag team duo that simply can't be beat. Hee hee. Your youthful optimism did away with my spirits. Mr. Markov, I want to thank you for your kindness, looking after me when I first joined the troop, drilling me on the finer points of the Riga stands. To be honest, there was hardly anything left for me to do. It was as if you'd been dancing since you were inside the womb. Did you ever receive training under anyone? Truth be told, Mother did teach me a thing or two. One last thing, Lilith, Cyndaquil. Whenever you feel like things are purity out of control, remember that you can always seek refuge here. I'm not about to forget my own troop, or the girl, or her trusty sidekick. That's a promise. Thank you, Mr. Markov. Turned out not to be such an asshole after all. Guess that means he's getting ready to die. Now that all the formalities are settled, we can get back to focusing on our mission. Something's brewing in Zarkabard. I can feel it in the pit of my stomach. With me, Cyndaquil. Next up, the Grand Duchy of Juno. Alright. And with that, got 60 seconds left. Well, we got everything that I wanted to get done tonight done, which was mostly the, not the Arms Rams quest, but the, Griffins. Those guys ran into a wall. Alright. We got that done. Killed a notorious monster or two, probably just one. And got a little time. Got a campaign battle in there. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Sorry that we almost lost the stream earlier. Really gotta find a better way of getting this out there, but that's okay. Mission, Altana, Ascent of Battle. It seems like we're getting close to the end, but probably still some more up ahead. I don't want to read too far in advance, but that's only mission number 26. Oh, I'm not sure how much more we got to go, but you know, we're having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm hoping y'all are having a good time too. So tomorrow night we'll continue off here onto the next mission. Hopefully we'll make some progress, and I don't think we're gonna get to the very end yet. Maybe, but I don't think that yet. But anyway, I'll be back on tomorrow night around 9 o'clock Texas time. Hope to see you then. We're doing that spam.